We are here in Queensland. Got a few things on the go actually, but called into Somerset Farms. Chantal McMullen joins me. Firstly, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very, very well. Timing is enormous. What a night you guys had last night. Great night.
Yeah, it was really good. Trained 5 winners on the program, so it was pretty exciting.
You had 5. You only had 7, 8 horses in. Like, it was a pretty good strike rate.
We had 11 in, but we had 4 in one race, so they all can't win.
Oh, well, that's exactly right. That is indeed. What's the best night you had at the races? Just before we get off that, is this as good a night as you had?
Yeah, that was our best night. I think Pete's driven 5 winners, but yeah, I've only ever trained a treble, so yeah, that was our best night.
Did Pete drive 4 or 3 of them? 3 of them.
He drove 4 and Narissa drove 1.
Yeah, so good night at the office. Anyway, I did do a little bit of homework. I've still been stuck on the don't you step out of that camera either. You're not allowed to go one step further out. How is everything going? As far as we'll stick with the training for a start. The rest of the team going good?
Yeah, they're all going good. We got a few babies in work. We did cut down a little bit with the breeding season, so we're working 40. But it's all ticking along pretty good.
What is your ultimate number? Like you said, cut down through the breeding season and it started again now. What's the ultimate number for you guys for training purposes?
If you ask Peter, he says a higher number than me, but I ideally would like to keep it around 35 and just concentrate on the better ones.
Especially with the intervening coming up, and that's an exciting time. It's been an exciting couple of months, 6 months if you like, here in Queensland. It must be good for you guys taking a pretty big risk with what you're doing. We'll touch on Somerset Farms, the stud, in a minute, but pretty exciting times up here in Queensland.
Yeah, it is. Our Q-bred system is unbelievable and it helps keep the young ones going. Queensland is doing a very good job with that. We just need another track.
Yeah, which is going to get built, but not for. Well, I think, have they started it yet?
No, I haven't even started. I don't think the plans are even at the council, so hopefully we don't lose Albion Park before we have another metro track.
No, definitely not. As people that have experienced that in Victoria, it's never that good. And anyway, powers of be, we'll look after that. Trotters, you still love your trotters. I'm actually here. I'm going to do an interview with about Classic Connection in a minute. That must be exciting for you as a trotting lover.
Yeah, it is. When Pat and Louise come out, we jumped at the opportunity to be able to stand him, and we're very excited about it.
Yeah, he's a beautiful horse. I've actually got a filly at home by him too, which we're very excited about. She's a couple of people have said she's gated up already. From what I can gather, they're all the same. So and they throw a little bit to Dad. They got that bit of bling on them as well. So that part is good. How many trotters you got in work?
We only have 3 at the moment. We put all our 3-year-olds out. And yeah, we have a 2-year-old that she probably needs to mature a little bit. She's probably not going to make a 2-year-old, and just the 2 older trotters.
That a little bit of the issue when you say those 3-year-olds. Don't Tell Susan was a horse you had, and I can't remember the other horse's name, but it's a mouthful. I remember that race the other day for David Miles. There was that problem area where there just wasn't the races for those, and that's why you shipped them down to Victoria. Is that one of the issues up here in Queensland, and probably they just need to try and tinker a little bit to be able to keep those horses racing up here? Yeah,
I think so. I'll be late. He was a 3-year-old, and we sold him at the end of his 3-year-old season, and we sold him as a 79 raider. So he would have, if we kept him, he would have had to go straight into the metro racing on the Saturday night and just thrown him in the deep end. So we just thought it was best for him to sell him down south, and there was more races for him down there.
Susan, no, don't tell Susan. You must be wrapped with how she's performed up there down there, and continues to. And it's a great crop of 3-year-old fillies in Victoria, and she's done an awesome job. Sort of leads you back to the quality of horses that are racing up here in Queensland.
Yeah, Pete put a lot of work into her. She was one of the ones that Pete did. She always thought she showed ability. So when she was Vic bred, we got in contact with Emma and we sent her down there.
Yep, and she's done a great job for us. Will she ever come back here?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe to breed?
The owner does breed. He'll probably breed with her. But, I think she'll keep her racing down there.
Yeah, no, there's good babies coming through, 2-year-olds coming through, yearlings coming through. Have you got a lot?
Yes, we have a yearling trotter. She's broken okay.
She's paces as well. I'll let you have the paces.
We've got a few paces. We've got one trotter. She's broken okay. She's by Sebastian K. And then we have just one weanling that will be getting ready for the sale, and then we have another foal just being born by Majestic Sun.
Very good. We'll touch on the sales in a sec, but is that the Sebastian Co that you took the sales last year and didn't sell?
Yes.
The filly? And how's she going?
Yeah, no, she's broken okay. She's had 3 preps now, and we've just thrown her out because she's a very big filly, and she just probably needed to grow into herself a bit more and mature. So we'll give her a decent prep spell and then bring it back probably after Christmas.
I've seen I haven't seen the final proofs of the nutrient sales, but I know you sold a 1 over Damoon last year. You've got a full sister going through. That was a filly as well last year, I think, wasn't it? They both were filly, yeah. And then also Grey, she just stood up out there behind me. But do you know how the 2-year-old is going? Yearling is going, sorry, that will be a 2-year-old next year.
I actually believe she passed away. She got a foot abscess, I believe, and she got an infection and they couldn't save her.
Oh, that's terrible, and that's doubly terrible for you guys trying to sell one. I should have done some more homework beforehand, but you've got a sister to her, and hopefully, we won't touch on that too much, but that's just very unfortunate for the people that purchased her.
Yeah, Brittany. I actually asked Brittany a couple of months ago about her at the races, and she didn't really want to tell me. She's kept it quiet for a while because she knew it was the girl's favourite, but we've got the full sister here, and this one's Q-bred, so hopefully she can sell at the sales.
You're selling 2 Free Nutrient next year, I do know of, Soho Tribeca Colt and a 1 over Damoon filly. Do you enjoy the sales part of it?
Yeah, I actually love it. I love the yearling prep. It's just probably something different. We always do the racing, and I love the baby side of it.
It's a funny thing, Darren Ray's probably in a similar boat to yourselves. He does a little bit of error, and I know I saw him towards the end of the stud season. He said, I've had enough. I'm now ready for the yearling side of it, and he enjoys it. You talk to him at the end of the yearling sales, he's like, I've had enough. I'm ready to go to the next part. It's probably good to have a bit of diversity, though.
Yeah, it is. I think Pete obviously loves the racing. He's very competitive, and I'm probably not really that he's more competitive than me, so I like to stay at home and play with the foals and do the mares and that side of things.
It's a juggle when you've got 40 horses in work, isn't it?
It is. Some mornings where I've got to come up to the vet and scan the mares, and they're all down there left and got to get ready for the races, so it can be a juggle, but we make it work.
The stud side of it, and that's what I wanted to touch on. You've got Rock and Roll Dance and Classic Connection both here. The job Rock and Roll Dance does, it's funny because we interviewed you at Albion Park last year, Mark Barton and myself, and I said about how he hardly ever goes a day without getting a winner. I sat down that night and was going through the results. I think after our interview, he had 6 winners that day in Australia alone, let alone the job he does in New Zealand as well. He's one of these stallions that just does not get the recognition of the winners that he does. No,
I think he is very underrated. All of his horses, they just earn, and he has winners every day. His stats are quite unbelievable. We've just sat down and did it the other week, so I'm going to put it up on our Facebook page and put them all out there.
Yeah, I reckon he does an awesome job, and it doesn't matter where they are. Metropolitan winners, you had one last night, right through, to a 2-year-old might win the next race at wherever they're going to be today. He does a job. It'll be interesting. Watch for Sunday's results. He'll probably have 2 or 3 winners for the day. Now, Classic Connection as well. That's an exciting, different stage, if you like, to not only Somerset Farms but also Queensland racing. To getting one with Harasta trotters, but also to be standing a stallion here. With your Q-bred bonuses, the way they're trying to grow the trotters as well, timing is everything. It's really exciting to have a horse like him here. Yeah,
it is. Obviously when Pat come up and we spoke about it, just with our bonus, he thought it was such a good opportunity to have him up here. They get the 14,000 first bonus, and then also the trotters get an extra 2,000 bonus on top of that. So if they can win their first race, they get 16,000 just in bonuses. And
then on top of that, they're trying to grow the trotters and get more and more trotters going, which, again, more exciting.
Yeah, definitely. They are trying to really boost them. It's just trying to get people to breed them.
And buy them. We want to go to sales and buy them, and don't have bad luck. But trying to keep the stocks going, which they are. And it's not just you guys. There's plenty of other studs in Queensland that are doing it and embracing it. People are embracing buying the mares too. I know there's people looking on the mares for mares all the time to be able to breed from, race for a while and then be able to breed from them. Yeah, definitely. I'm probably fall in that category. I buy probably too many brood mares, and Pete blows up that I don't buy racehorses anymore. But I think just our Q-bred system is too good to not take that opportunity when we can. Is that the future planning for you guys? Like you buy the brood mares Pete says don't buy racehorses. But, in the future, you're obviously hoping one you'll sell some, but I would imagine you'll be keeping some to race as well and try and future-proof yourself a bit. Yeah, Pete's body probably isn't holding up as
as well anymore. So we probably do want to scale back the racing side eventually, and once we're established with the mares and the stallions, we'll probably go down that route more than the racing side.
Are you a breeding Nazi? Like, do you just absorb all the latest trends and things like that, or do you just see a mare and you say, I like that mare, and have a bit of a look at the family, and that's where you model it on? Or do you, like I said, do you look at America and say these are the trends they're going at, and you want to try and be ahead of the curve?
A bit of both. Pete's right into the American, so he keeps up with all of that. But we brought four broodmares out of New Zealand last season, so they're quite well bred. We look at both sides.
Pacing mares?
Yes, yeah. I did buy the grey trotter because it was grey, but more pacing breds than anything.
What does the future hold, you reckon, for Somerset Farms? Like, can you see yourselves having quite a few stallions, or keep it a little bit boutique, 3 and 4 stallions, and a good band of broodmares?
I don't really want to get a lot of stallions. Probably just a boutique one, 5 stallions probably max, and then just have the broodmares as well. And obviously we're still going to have the race horses. We probably just don't want to be as big as we are all the time.
Problem you train 5 winners on a card, on a metro card. It's hard to back. You're going to be having people ringing you all the time.
Yeah, we do. We knock back a fair few horses, not even race horses. I think at the start of the season, I knocked back 30 broodmares coming here, so it's crazy. Everyone just wants their horses up here.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. Well done to yourself and to Pete and the kids, because I know it's a big sacrifice on the kids, and that it's a Sunday morning that we're doing this interview. You guys have got commitments with the kids on Sunday night, so it's it is a family affair. You've got Dad and Mum that help you as well. I don't know, to Pete's dad, I know Pete's dad lives just around the corner. He's probably got enough on his plate as well, but it is a big family affair. So it is, but you've got to be aware of the kids growing up and giving them the time as well.
Yeah, we're very lucky. The eldest, Riley, she's mad keen on the breeding at the moment, so she's actually getting up at 4 o'clock and helping with the stallions as well. And the little one, she's just started getting keen now, so she'll help catch the mares and scan the mares, and they're big help. So it'd be pretty hard if they weren't so good, such good.
So the average day starts about 4 o'clock?
Yeah, collection days. Yeah, we're up here 4 o'clock, collect the stallions, and then I'll do the semen drop around and airports, and then Pete will head down to the barn, and we'll work horses till about 12:31.
Big commitment. Well done. Young family having a go. No, I think it's great. I'll try to get the message out there for harness racing people. You've done some great work. I reckon next time I come, I'll do a bit more of a farm show of what you guys are doing. I don't want to do it now because you've got some areas that aren't finished off, but I think what you guys are doing is just enormous, and really appreciate the time, Chantal. As I said, it is a Sunday. I even appreciate that part more. I've just got one day where I haven't got a lot planned, and I thought, well, hopefully I can get here. So I do appreciate your time, but well done for what you guys are doing, and keep it going.
Thank you.